Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Astro Colony. We're moving and we're grooving. Between episodes, I added 4 more of the automated asteroid collectors. We do have a bit of an issue here, and that issue is, if we look at these, we can see the efficiency is down to 32%. I'm guessing that's because we have insufficient power. We've got 2, what are these? Not oxygen generators. We've got 2 carbon reactors burning, and they each generate, looks like 10 units of power each. We've got way more than that being consumed. Each one of these is 4, so that's 40 right there. That consumes those, everything that we're producing from our carbon generators, and more, like more than double. Excuse me. So that's something we're going to need to solve. What I'm thinking of doing with that situation is I'd like to start building vertically. So we've got some resource collection taking place up on this floor. I'd like to go down a floor and belt down our carbon and then put our carbon reactors down on a lower kind of floor below where we're doing all the asteroid collection. So that's something we might want to get to this episode, but it's probably going to take a little time. And I'm thinking one thing we might want to do first is put some thrusters on our little station here. If we look at the map, which I haven't looked at yet, I hit the M key. Here's our map. So we've got some planetoids around us here that we can actually go after. We can see this is called, let's see if I click on one of these over on the right. I'm not going to pronounce that, but you can see all the resources on this planetoid that we could go harvest. There's a bunch of them over here. Maybe if we can get a thruster, we can try and make our way to one of these places. I'm not sure how it's all going to work moving kind of in 3-dimensional space with the thrusters. But let's see if we can go after that first. And then while we're on our way, maybe we can craft this lower floor and take care of our power generation kind of problems, because we're coming up short. Inventory wise, we're looking really good. I've been collecting iron plates. We've got 328 of those. Dirt from the planetoids that I've hand destroyed earlier. Plenty of wire and plenty of ingots of all kinds. So let's see. Let's look in the tech tree and see if we can get after these thrusters. We have the engines, right? Can we build them? I'm going to hit tab. Whoops. Can I see quartz? We have some quartz. I'm not sure where I even got it, but we do have some in inventory. Engines. Can I build those now? Let's see if they're on my anywhere on the hotbar, if I can find them. What do we got here? We got electric thruster. Build thrusters to move your colony through space. Can I do it? Can I do it? Maybe back here. You come down a bit. Okay, they take power, which I don't have a lot of. Rotate. And I'm missing something. What do I need? I need hydrogen tanks. Is that right to build this? Hydrogen tanks. Electric thruster. Yeah, it's not going to let me build it. I need hydrogen tanks. We know how to produce those as well, I believe. Let's see. Where are you? Hydro generator. Oops. Copper bars and wires. I wanted to see the description on that. Let's see. Can I get it out of here? This guy, right? Hydro generator. This device converts water into hydrogen. And the first basic food, hydrotonic. It will produce hydrogen tanks. So we're going to need to get one of these going, and we're going to need to process water. It's got me thinking. It's got me thinking. We are going to get, we want to process the carbon out of all of these asteroid gatherers, right? And do power and put that on the floor below us. But we've also got ice in here too that we want to process. And it looks like we're going to need to put that into our icebreaker to get water and then use our hydrogen generator guy. This one here to take that water and make the hydrotonic, which I guess we'll use later. Takes quartz as an input. Carbon and quartz. Provided water. Quartz. Yeah, I don't know that I've got a good supply for quartz. How are we going to take care of that? Not sure. Should we do this temporarily up here? Let's do it temporarily up here. Let's do that. Let's come down. We're just going to use the space here. This is not going to be long lasting, but we're going to do it. All right. Where are you? Okay, there's a hydro generator. Wants water, wants power, and has an output for what it's going to produce. Let's just rotate this and find a spot. That will do. Or we could do something like this. Bear with me. There we go. How about that? And let's just pipe in water from here. We're going to manually feed the our icebreaker. In fact, I'll turn it on. And let's just see if we can use regular old pipes to connect this up. Hoping that works. And now we need power. We know that routine. We're going to go up, up, up. And let's bring this up a level. While we're at it, we'll get the power all on one level here. Boom. That. And then between episodes, I can rip out some of the power that's not in the right places. These things can all come out. This whole bottom layer can go. But I'll fix that later between episodes. Okay, this guy is ready. Let's throw some ice in here. All right, it's going to work at slow efficiency until we get our power situation fixed, but should be getting water. Now, what are you going to do for me? You want carbon, right? Let's put some carbon in there. Should have plenty. Trying to split this stack. Why aren't you splitting? There we go. All right, now we're going to get our hydrogen tanks. And I think that's what we need to craft our first little thruster engine, right? And then we can move. I don't know if we're going to have to manually manually control these thrusters or what. Takes 4 of them per. While that's crafting up, let's look at building this floor down below. And if we look at the tech tree for that, I think we may need to unlock this guy right here. Floor supports. Columns to build vertically and walls. 8 of the engineering science, which we've got, and we've got tons of basic science. Let's unlock that. Let's come down a bit and see about putting some pillars down here. Let's see. Are those on the hotbar? Is that you? 5? Columns. Down, 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 down. What am I missing? Oh, I need some special thing for that. What is that? We need iron rods. I don't think we can make those yet. We're going to need yet another building, and we may do that temporary as well. Ooh, it's getting crowded here with temporary stuff, though. And that temporary building, I'm guessing, is the manufacturer. Let's see. Can't do anything here. This is all about the plates here. Don't imagine there's more for us. Plates, steel screws from iron rods. Electronic parts, constructor. Okay, tab. All right, let's go into here. Tech tree, we've got parts. Electronic parts. Iron rods. Base warehouse, splitter, and iron rods. Okay, made from those two things, used for these three things, produced by the smelter makes these, huh? Smelter makes iron rods? All right, let's give that a shot. Let's see what we can do here. Iron rods. Let's go with 50 to start. That on. It's going to bring our efficiency even lower. And you're going to want iron plates as an input. I've got some to give you. That should get it started. And you want carbon. Okay, now we're getting iron rods. Okay, back to the first project. That's to get us the columns to build a lower floor and build supports. This is what we wanted for our thruster engines. We've got 5. That should be enough, maybe. Let's see. We can pop a thruster down here. Oh, it looks like it's happy. I'm going to start off small. Boom. And power's going to be a little squirrely here. Let's just bring it up from here on the power. Boink. Something like that. Oh man, does it just automatically start going? Let's see. Oh, my oxygen. That's another thing we have to get around to, is building the big oxygen bubble. We'll get there. Okay. Power. Thruster direction. Power. Okay, we'll leave it at 100. Let's see if we can tell what's happening. Are we moving? Can we tell? And is there, how can we tell the direction too of our platform here? Let's go into the map. Oh, that's a nice close-up, but not what I'm looking for. Okay, does this show me what I'm doing? Like my heading here. I'm just looking to see if I can detect any movement at all. We have something right below us. It's actually kind of nice. Well, maybe it's not right below us. Let's see. Let's see. Where do we want to go? This doesn't look bad either. This is the closest, but it doesn't have much to offer. What about seeing if we can just lift ourselves straight up? Let's try that and see. Is there a way to do this, or do I need a different kind of this different orientation here? Can I go thruster direction down? Yeah, the production's really slow, right? Because of our power problems. Thruster, if the thruster's pointing down, that's going to send us up. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, I want to go up. Is there any way to tell that that's actually happening? Like an XYZ coordinate or something, you know? Actions. That's just going to center on us. We tell what's happening here. No, that looks like a generic model, right? Can't tell what my velocity is. Probably somewhere. But we've got a rocket pointing down, so hopefully we'll see this whole plane move up and we'll get closer to the plane that this is at. This guy right here, Chevalier. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I can place another one. I'm just curious. I don't think we can place these on the side, but I'm learning. Yeah, they won't go on the side. That's not a thing as far as I can tell. We could drop another one and then move on to doing power stuff. Let's do it. Let's put one right next door. Throw that down. Make this push straight down. The idea being that we want to move up. Up, minus 213. What is this? Autopilot. Autopilot inactive. Okay, we don't have that yet. Apply two connected thrusters with matching rotation. I see. If you want to thrust them all the ones that are pointing a certain way, thrust them a certain amount, you can just do it by clicking that, I guess. Okay, up 213, negative 213. That's just telling me how the direction, right? Yeah. All right, well, let's see what happens. We're pointing the thrusters down, so hopefully that's pushing us up. Let's let it run. And we'll just check back and see how things look. In the meantime, let's see if we've got the parts that we need out of our smelter. We've got some iron rods. Come down here and let's see if we can do our little columns. 5. Looks like they're green now. And I want a lot of these. Let's do, we can go a little bit lower. This is just a test. I'm probably going to rip this up. But I want to see, can I put a floor? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. I see. Okay, the column is going to kind of dip under the floor by 1. It doesn't look like I can put a floor right there. I can probably delete the last column or something after I put the floor. But, okay, how tall do we want our floors to be? I'll show you. I was looking at some of the other controls that we can build. There's some of the other buildings. And one of them, they all seem to be pretty big, right? So 5, these are the asteroid catchers. We can see those here. They're pretty tall. What else did I see? That's not tall. That's no taller than the asteroid catchers. Maybe it's about just as tall. Let's see, what else? 8. Our manufacturer, that's kind of tiny. But the one I was looking at here was number 8, the centralized storage, the base warehouse. That also is about as tall as these guys, right? So we probably want this height plus maybe 2 to be the space we have between the floors. I don't know if there's anything else big. So about the same size as the asteroid catcher. Let's queue on that and let's count those up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to run wires, and then maybe 8 just to have a little extra space. So at least 8, I would say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and then 1 because it's got to stick lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like it. Okay, flooring. Can we build out a floor here? Like we can. And let's see, can we... Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Oh, I think I accidentally scrolled my mouse wheel. I've got kind of a reckless mouse wheel. All right, now we're good. I get decent sized floor here. I like it. I like it. Let's grab more of you, or over here. Hopefully I have more plates in here. I do. And let's queue up a whole bunch more of these. I'm going to get out of that building for a minute. Okay, we're going to want to send, we're going to send carbon down here. At least carbon. And I'll show you what I'm thinking about that. Let's put a couple more rows of flooring here. 1 and 1 more. I know I'm burning through the flooring. Boom. And what I want to do is I want to output everything from here. This railing is going to drive me a little crazy, but we'll take care of it. I want a belt. So we need filters. Let's get these down. And we're going to pull out the coal and we're going to pull out the ice. You and you. Can I copy that somehow? Clear all. Not sure if there's a way to copy. Coal, ice. Coal, ice. Coal, ice. And belts time. You are going to come this way. And I want that. And that. Same thing over here. There's going to be a big old belt going down here, I think. I need more plates. I'm burning through them. Still didn't can iron. And eventually, like I said, we'll get the power improved, and then that'll increase the efficiency of all of these asteroid gatherers. Meanwhile, we are moving through space, hopefully, if our little thrusters are working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get these guys set up. Coal and ice, or carbon and ice, I should say. And belts. I don't know if I need a merger here, if this is actually going to work. I guess that works, right? These two are kind of coming up on each other. So how do we want to do this? I may want to reverse these belts. We got one more down here I kind of forgot about. Let's take care of that real quick. So what I'm thinking about right now is I want this to be scalable, right? So what we could do with our existing array here is I could just keep extending it out as far as I want. I don't know if we're going to hit like some saturation limit on how many asteroids there really are to harvest, and if most of our harvesting is going to end up being off of the planets themselves. I don't know how big that needs to go. And the reason it matters is I'm trying to figure out where's the best place to put this belt that's going to start going down, you know, down to our new floor down there. Do we want that vertical belt over here or way over here? I guess it doesn't matter. We can always adjust that later. Let's see if we can get down to that level. Belt 1. And I think I can, if I get close, I think we can clip onto the side here. Okay, rotate. We're heading down. And I think that's kind of what I want to do. Oh, gotta do these ones one at a time. Doesn't look like they're going to let me grow them out. Down, down. I probably, do I have what I need? Nope. I gotta go get some more materials. Well, you can see kind of where we're headed. More of these. We're just gonna need them. How are we doing over here? We've got some stuff. You just need plates and carbon. I need oxygen. So I'm going to take the bars out of here. Boom, boom, boom. There's a bunch of carbon and ice still in these asteroid gatherers. Let me queue up more. We've got 132 iron bars on us. I'm just going to queue up more of these guys so this guy stays running. Let's bring this out. Need more blocks. Need more blocks. Boom. Bring this down. Boom. I need more. I'm just short. A little short on plates. Oops, 2 more just got ready. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have hit the boost there. I'm burning through my oxygen. All right, let's I'm gonna take up a couple of these belts. Oh, interesting. Now I wonder what happens with that little nugget of ice. Q out of that. Can I do something with you? Ice cube. Delete, remove selected. Rotate right. Okay, I'll just hit delete. Boom. Okay. Why I'm pausing here is we don't want the ice, right? We may want to leave that up here or leave it somewhere else. Let's try, there's a logistics block called the pusher. Let's see what that does, if that's going to help us. I think it's this one, pusher. So let's set this here for the heck of it. That's fine, just to test it. Select ice. Change my mind. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I don't want it here. I don't want it so cramped. Ice. Belt you, and let's try one of these handy dandy storage things here. Just to try this out. This may not be a permanent kind of setup thing, but let's just try these 2 devices out, the pusher and the storage, with the idea being that we're going to route the ice somewhere else. We don't want the ice going down to where we're generating power. It's not going to do us any good down there. I need beltages here. Need one. I think we just go this way. Oops, I don't have that selected. I think we get away with it like that. Is that? And of course, I'm not going to be able to see what happens till we get the belt moving. I'm trying to get a belt attached down here. I'm not sure why. There's a gap there. Boom. There we go. Is that going to do what we want it to do? It looks like it does, right? Looks exactly like what we want. Very, very cool. So I'll tell you what, I think, between episodes, I'm going to let our supply grow, our supply of plates and everything we need grow a bit. And then I may build out this little foundation down here. And then when we get back next episode, let's set up a little array of the carbon generators. And then we'll get these off of this top floor probably. And just free up that space for more temporary little projects that we're doing. But I think we should get all the carbon generators down at the bottom, and then we'll run one big power cable up the side here or something to feed all this. I'll also clean up these other power cables that we don't need that are kind of in the way at the moment. All this from our old asteroid catchers. But yeah, let's stop there. We're making progress. Before we go, let's just look at the map, see if we can detect any movement at all. Are we increasing in height at all? You know what? We've got a planetoid off to the east that is right at our level. So we must be moving, right? Let's change our thrusters to head to the east. Where are you, thrusters? You're over here. Right. What is that going to mean? So we want the thruster to point left, right? That's going to push us to the right. Let's see if that did anything. Okay, that one. Yeah, they're both now. The thruster. Oh, thruster direction. Okay, west. North. Yeah, I'm not super sure I understand what's going on here, to tell you the truth. Are we heading? Is this going to help me head the east or not? We definitely want to head to the east. Oh, look at it. It is. It's helping us. Nice. The arrow is heading where I want to go, at least. Let's try and go a little bit north and see if we can detect a change in that arrow. A little bit north, a little bit north, a little bit north. That would be, oh man. A little bit north would be what? North 213, it says. That's up and down. North. West. Oh man. I'll have to play with this a little bit and experiment and just see how that works. I'll do that between episodes, try to get more familiar with it. Yeah, let's wrap it here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching this series on Astro Colony. Super duper cool game. Super enthusiastic to play this game. And glad to have you here with me. Also want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members. Their support is what keeps this channel alive, and I deeply, deeply appreciate it. If you'd like to become a supporter of the Glidercat channel, there's links to do so in the description, and I'd be grateful for the support. Also, thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow, and I appreciate that as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode.